started the base for the hog's corner, and that's the start of it. Just a little corner piece to go in, and that should be good. Pigsty's done. Give you a close look at this. And that's, well, I've got 6 of them, so that should be enough. They're a moulded printed thing, and I've undercoated them, primed them, and then I've just hand painted them, and I put a bit of rust, and then when there's all mud and all the stuff round it, I hope it's going to look quite good. So that's the start, and I've still got to build the barn and get some other bits and pieces, a bit of farm machinery, and and I want to build a dry stone wall. I'm having a go at that, so we can see how that goes. But if the dry stone wall don't turn out very well, it's going to be a hedge or something, I think. So that's the start of Hog Corner. I've just started making the barn. There's the corrugated for the roof, and I've just mocked up a cardboard barn. It's low relief. I'm having a hay loft there and sliding double doors at the bottom. It's going to be a timber barn, and I'm going to try and make it look quite nice and realistic, but we shall see. And I'm enjoying it. As I said, I showed you the pigsties, and they're all done now. So this is the next step, and then I will be doing a landscaped of the farm and all the farm machinery, and a real muddy quad bar for the pigs to be in, and that's the sort of thing I'm trying to get. And I want to do a stone wall, which is another first, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So I will carry on with the barn, and I will show you the different steps I do to get this far. And I'm going to use for the timber on that is the coffee stirrers, and so that should stain up well and hopefully look the part. So I want to try and get it a silvery weathered, real weathered looking barn. So this is the next stage. I'm going to clad it in wood now. Right, here's the barn completed. It's just made out of coffee stirrers and a couple of rows, and it's a low relief, and that's basically it. It's not turned out too bad. That's how deep it is. I've just got to prime it now, and then I can do a paint job on the wood, and I'm going to have hay boughs showing in there, sort of thing. And I just want it to be sort of an old, run down old thing, really. So I'll show you it next when it's primed. Okay, this is the corner piece in its entirety. The barn still needs painting. It's just had its primer. There's a wagon body there that is just used for storage by the farmer, and I've made a little hillock where the barn's on, and then I've set out the things in some polyfiller and PVA mixed up to make it like a muddy quagmire. I love that word for the pigs. And there's going to be pigs feeding troughs, and down the front, just along there, that's where I'm going to attempt my stone wall. So I'll just keep you posted, and now I'll move on. Right, I've started the stone wall, and the barn's all painted up now with the hay bales in there. They're all done quite nicely. The wall is quite slow going. I'm doing the method that I think Dark Side Scenics, he's done it that way, and very good, but it's a bit slow, and I think it's going to turn out all right. I mean, I'm using cat litter, which I can thank my daughter for giving me a couple of jars of that, and with a sort of a grey sort of stony wash over it, I think it's going to look fine. I've still got to do a lot of, so I around that sort of area there, I'm going to do it a glossy varnish after, so it looks like all sort of mud and all sticky horrible stuff, and then some other bits and pieces, a little bit of greenery here. I know there wouldn't be much because the pigs would eat it all, but I'm sure there would be some. And yeah, I'm quite pleased. It's coming on, you know, and I think it's going to look quite effective. And this is Hog's Corner for all your pork needs. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, right, I think I'm just about finished the pig farm. I've done the wall, and that's come out quite well, and it's all looking pretty good. I've still got to put some signs up and some telegraph poles, and I've got to do some weeds and things in front of the thing there, and then that will blend down with ballast from the track. I just hope my locomotives don't hit the wall as they're going around. I haven't checked that, but I think I'll be all right. So, and that's, give you a close-up of there. That's a bit better. That's the barn, and we got a slurry there waiting to be taken away, and I think that's going. I'll probably do a bit more weathering and bits and pieces, and I want to get a few farm worker figures, you know, to go on it. I've got a little old woman down there that's got a bad back. She's just trying to straighten up because she's been messing around with the pigs, so she's in her Wellington boots, and I want to get some cats. I want to have a cat sitting on the roof there, and just some lurking around, because round the barns, the farms used to keep cats, didn't they, for catching all the rats and vermin. So that's basically it, and I'll show you when I've put it on the layout, and hopefully it'll look great. That's what I'm hoping. The wall took some time. I got some holes in it, but I'm going to fill that in with a bit of moss and stuff, you know, just here and there. So there's a little bit to go on it, but next time you see it, it'll be on the layout. Okay. Right, I'm going to show you the finished Hog's Corner. And there it is there. I've completed the stone wall. That took an awful long time, but I think it looks very good. I'm quite pleased, and I'm going to do a bit more of the wall in front of me cottages. I'll show you where that's going to quickly be. That's going to be down there where the two gates are. I'm going to do a stone wall across there and around the factory with some gates, and I think that'll finish it off there. And I'm going to give a shout out now to Mark and Bill. They're my new work colleagues, and one's an IT guy that knows his stuff, and Bill does a lot of this printing, and he made that for me, and I thought, wow, you know, and the fence in there, I've made them into gates. So he, you know, he's been very kind, and it's a new job I've started, so you know, they're my new mates. So yeah, but that's Hog Corner for all your pork needs. So I've just got to do the front with the ballast in that, but I want to put a light above the barn door, so I'm not going to fix it in just yet, and I've still got to carry on the ballasting and then carry on and do the fiddle yard. But I'm doing bits and pieces, and I'll give you see if I can give you a bloody finger again. I'm going to try and give you a close-up of the wall. I mean, I've built it just like a real wall, so you know, but there you are. That's it, and that's a new string to me bow, so I'm very pleased. So that's it then. I think this is turning out to be a long video, mind you. One or two of you have said that they quite like the longer one. So and there's the slurry, and I have to go. Oh, that's not so good, is it? And there's my tractor. So yep, I'm under the bridge now. So sorry about this. Anyway, oh God, Daniel, cut that out please. Right, that's all for now. Bye.